You know when you trip and complain all day long? Well, prepare to feel pathetic. Because animals from the past literally survived without half their face and kept hunting like nothing happened. Prehistory wasn't a joke. It was a place where having your skull pierced by another predator was basically a violent good morning. So let's dive into these cases that'll make you rethink what it means to be resilient. Let's start big. Sue, the most complete T-Rex ever discovered, wasn't just massive. With over 12 meters long and weighing the equivalent of 2 buses full, this titan also had a medical history that would make any doctor faint. 3 broken ribs throughout life, probably crushed while fighting with giant prey. They healed, meaning Sue hunted with a destroyed chest and simply endured. The left leg had a fibula, grotesquely swollen from bacterial infection. Imagine chasing a triceratops with active bone infection. And here it gets sinister. Holes in the front of the skull. Initially, they thought it was a bite from another T-Rex. Plot twist. They were bone-eating parasites that literally dug tunnels in the jaw while Sue was alive. Oh, and there's a fused tail from chronic arthritis, advanced gout, and multiple infections throughout decades. Sue died at 33 years old. Absolute record age for a T-Rex. It wasn't any injury that killed her. It was simply old age. Respect. Now, humans. Nandi, a Neanderthal from 50,000 years ago, who technically shouldn't have passed adolescence. He was found in Iraq with a skeleton that looked like it was used as the universe's punching bag. Skull crushed in childhood, blind in one eye, plus permanent brain damage. Right arm and leg, practically useless from paralysis. Arm fractured in multiple places, and then amputated, probably surgically. Both legs broken, practically deaf. Fractured foot causing severe limping. Teeth worn from using them as tools since he only had one functional arm. Degenerative bone disease causing chronic pain. How does someone in this condition survive in a world without antibiotics or anesthesia? Answer: community. His group cared for him for decades. He lived until 45 years old, because they decided his life was worth it, even without being able to hunt or fight. It's brutal and beautiful at the same time. Imagine eating plants peacefully, and out of nowhere, a T-Rex decides your head looks delicious. An Edmontosaurus fossil from 67 million years ago shows exactly that. A massive piece of the skull simply torn off. You can see tooth drag marks, soft tissue exposure, and part of the brain was left vulnerable. Nasty detail. Along with the bone, a section of fossilized skin was found separated from the body, ripped above the right eye. The eye may have gone with it. This Edmontosaurus was bitten in the face by one of the largest predators of all time, had skull and skin removed, possibly lost an eye, and survived. The bones show healing. Predation failed. The Edmontosaurus won. Big Al, the most famous Allosaurus, was a walking disaster magnet. The fossil documents 19 major injuries: fractured ribs, torn hand, punctured shoulder, jaw infections, fused vertebrae, broken tail, damaged abdominal bones. Big Al hunted, fought, fell, got hurt, healed, and repeated. An infinite loop of workplace accidents. Irony. None of these 18 injuries killed him. It was the 19th. A broken foot that got infected and prevented him from hunting. Died of starvation as a sub-adult. Plot twist. A second Allosaurus was found years later with almost identical history, including foot injury. But this one survived and reached adulthood. Coincidence, or proof that Allosaurus simply lived dangerously? You think losing part of your face on land is bad? Try losing it in the middle of the ocean. Prognathodon, size of a school bus, had its upper jaw torn off. Not broken, torn off. Probably by another mosasaur trying to cannibalize it. Destroyed bone, inflamed tissues, cutting circulation, necrosis, and inevitable bacterial infection. The absurd part. This prognathodon lived over a year like that. Scars show the body tried to heal. It kept swimming, hunting, existing. Eventually died of starvation because it couldn't open its mouth anymore. But dude, 1 year without functional upper jaw in the ocean. Think about that. Let's close with the most bizarre. A phytosaur from the Triassic, with 12 meters that had all 4 legs injured, 8 different bones fractured and infected. Left humerus, right ulna, both femurs, both fibulas, at least 2 foot bones, 4 limbs. Zero luck. Probably wasn't a single event. Over the years, this phytosaur kept getting hurt and its body kept patching up. It lived months in this state, possibly years with some injuries. It's considered the most pathological fossil from the entire Triassic. The lesson: prehistoric animals were literally built different. While we need surgery to remove wisdom teeth, these creatures lost half their face and kept existing, No anesthesia. No antibiotics. No complaining on Twitter. Eternal respect. If you enjoyed this list of paleontological brutality, leave a like and subscribe for the next video, where we'll explore the most insane weapons of evolution. See you next time on Vittoria X.